Well. Hi everybody, how you doing? Good to see you. Sorry that I'm late on. Wasn't feeling too good earlier. Bad migraine. I haven't had a migraine for about 20 years, honestly. But anyway, pills have been taken. I've had a snooze. I've got got one of these Baroccas here, so hopefully I can play well, So first of all, 9-hole mini. It is Gakasho Bay, everybody. Full 9 of the Gakasho Bay. But it's different hole order, so, check the video out. There is a reveal video on the channel. Please make sure you go and check it out, either during the stream or afterwards. But that's what's going to happen. It's starting Thursday. Welcome, everybody. GC Jones, JW, Sammy, Jacob, Jeff, good to see you. Anna, Aaron, welcome. Joey Millington, John B. Drew, Jacob Salter, Geller, welcome Casper, John Nink, good morning. Michael Moss Senior, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you in here, welcome. Jeff, membership expires December 9, I believe. If and when I pick this game back up, I'll rejoin. Oh, Jeff, you're going to take a break? No. Well, listen, you do what you need to do, guys. If anybody's not feeling the game, don't play it. It's a game. It should be fun. So totally understandable, buddy. We'll miss you in the stream, so we'll miss you. Golfing Danny, how you doing? Gemma White, welcome. Millie Day, yes, migraine is pretty much all gone. So, hopefully it won't come back. If I do have problems again, obviously I won't battle on. I'll just end the stream. Derek Summers, thanks for the good luck. Stuart Laird, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Have I missed anybody? I probably have. David, welcome. Corey, Logie, Tim Rice, GC Indonesia, Jonas Beer, Tomo, how you doing? A Young, Thomas Snedker, welcome, buddy. McDilson and Arpan. Oh, girlfriend has the flu. Oh, best wishes then. Best wishes to your girlfriend. Okay, going to play pro then. I've not done expert yet. I was obviously going to do that earlier this morning, but then I couldn't read. Literally, I had vision problems, which is always the first sign you're going to get a migraine. So there wasn't any point. I wouldn't have been able to play. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, everybody. Hit thumbs up on the stream, please. Would be awesome. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button as well. So, got the text guides up here. Obviously, going to have to flick backwards and forwards, depending which wind we're going to get, because I'm aware it hasn't been resolved yet. Bandaro, welcome. M.A. Gargiulo, welcome. Yeah, welcome. Okay, so, let's see. It's not been taken down, Aaron. It's not been taken down. Mike F, welcome. Welcome. Right, what we're going to do then, don't have APOC on this account, which is a bit annoying, so we're going to have to go with the extra mile. It's going to be Berserker regardless of the wind, so let's just crack on, shall we? Okay, hole number 1. So how are you feeling? What do you think about Gakasho Bay? Do you like it? Home territory for me, being tour 10. But they've changed the whole order, guys. Don't let that fox you there. The par 4s have been swapped around for a start, and a couple of the par 5s. It is in there, Aaron. I'm not deceiving anybody here. I know I've had a migraine, but I've not been hallucinating tournaments. Solis, welcome. How you doing? Some of the par 5s are going to be difficult if we get headwind. Going to be difficult. But I like the course. Right, are we going to get hole 1 wind or are we going to get hole 10 wind? We're not going first, whichever wind we get. Oh, it's hole 1. Nice, okay. Seth Inge, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. As again, sorry I was late on. I wanted to be on 11:30, but I was watching Tommy's chat, and then I just literally words were disappearing from the chat. That's the first sign of a migraine. That they call it the aura, don't they? So I was like, I've got some pills and shut the curtains, turned the lights off, went to bed. Didn't feel great for 4 hours, but I think we're okay. Yes, I'll be doing a walkthrough, Seth. Absolutely. Mo, Colin, how you doing? Good to see you. I tell you what, every hole is complete unknown here. I've got 2 windows open with like the front 9 on one window, the back 9 on the other, because we just don't know what we're gonna get. Very good chance of hole in one on one of those par 3s on Gakasho. Okay, 8.5. I'm actually going to go, yeah, I'm going to go 0.2 backspin here. Okay, so stretch out to get our landing position. Max plus 20, 5.4. We do have to push up for to max here. It's missing from the text guide that I can see. And I'm just going to put 1 ring of OP on this. Perfect ball, nice. Hope I've got enough curl on that. I ran out of time to look at the picture. I do think we don't need the backspin though, it's a bit short. We're going to have a tester here. Grip and Rip, welcome buddy, how you doing? GC Jones, I assume it will, they've not said anything. Currently Gakasho Bay is on tour 10. And only tour 10, I believe. I don't think it's anywhere else. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking forward to it. I always love playing minis. I think they're good fun. I guess really with the wind change, is it? There's only going to be 1 set of winds. At least you're not going to get the hole 1, hole 10 dilemma in a mini. And minis disappear so quickly for me anyway. It's literally blink and you miss it. I've kind of forgotten the wins on Thursday when I play on Saturday anyway, to be honest. So it's just going to be like business as usual, that. 50 in, welcome everybody. Right, I hope I don't miss this wedge. 50... Looking about, I don't know, 56, 57% slider. So I'm going to adjust this 4.2 rings using the Endbringer School. Watch out for dead spots. Perfect ball. I feel a bit shaky actually. Oh God. Over-adjusted then. Why? That's weird. That's really weird. I think I'd missed that. Ingrid, welcome. How you doing? God, that's a shocker. I've missed with the Endbringer method. What? With a perfect as well. I'm wondering if I caught a funny spot in the green there, because that was 15% at club range. God, weird. Oh well, carry on. We do get a chest at least. Let's see. We kind of needed hole 1 though. Alright, plenty of other opportunities. So this is going to be sniper either way. Could be navigator, could be quasar. Could be kingmaker rather. Devo, welcome buddy, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Shay, I honestly don't know what happened with that wedge. Okay, so sniper is the play, either going to be kingmaker or navigator, depending what wind we're going to get. Oh, a pin chest to start us off. So have you all been able to play today? Has there been any issues? Obviously I've not been looking at phones or anything because of migraines. But how's it been for you all? Has it been decent? Or has it been seat of the pants job? Chris, welcome buddy. Good to see you. Right, what wind are you going to give me, PD? And forget to hit thumbs up on the stream if you've not done so. Already over 50 people in. Welcome. So I'm going to play expert a bit later on, when I feel a bit more settled. Wins were different for a majority hole from Fenzel's guide. You know, I do feel sorry for the guide makers. It's just been absolutely hellish for them. If you're a big team or if you're a one-person outfit, that just can't be any fun, can it? Okay, this is the hole 2 wind. Nice. So we are going to be going with Kingmaker. No, haven't had any major problems apart from can't hit perfect on hole 9 Thorn. I've been hitting perfect on that and missing it either side. Tony, I'm okay now, thanks. I feel a little bit a little bit spacey, but nothing horrendous. We've hit 2 perfect shots, so I can't be feeling that bad. How did you get on with your pro, Tony? Liam Backhouse, how you doing? No worries at all. Welcome, good to see you. Hole 1 looks like hole 8 in the mini. No, it's Gakasho Bay, Aaron. Different course. It's all Gakasho. Right, let's have a look then. 4.5 back, a half right. Let's hope we don't get this glitch. 6.4. Perfect ball. 26 in pro. First place, Devo. Well done. I'm a bit hot there. Yeah, I can see the similarity, Aaron, but it is Gakasho, honestly. Mo, 25-27 in pro. Well done. Tony's 21 through 16. Nice. James, welcome, buddy. Yeah, I'm doing okay, thanks. Kind of expected that one to be a bit closer, though. If I'm honest. Joey, I might do. I'm not decided yet. I'm going to see how I feel. It's got a very tough bracket, that one, honestly. Very tough bracket. I've not looked to see what I need here. I'm just kind of not despondent with this tournament, but as there have been so many issues, it's kind of just taken the edge off it, I think, for a lot of people. Hole 12 or hole 3. We're going to need Berserker either way. So let's get that on. Need to win some Berserkers next week, honestly. Nick, no worries. Thank you so much for being in. Hope work's going well for you. Now, I think I can make it with the Guardian, which is more accurate, so I'm going to go with the Guardian for the second shot. Rather than the Cataclysm. I know, 5 yards, but I'm using a Berserker, and I get a whole load more accuracy. 2 bags per hole, isn't it just? Isn't it just, Lucky to be, yeah, isn't that true? Okay. Just got to kind of be mentally prepared for 2 holes at once. So this is hole 3. Hole 3 wins. That's okay. Okay, so max plus 10. Going to be 8.8, and I think I'm going to have to push these, otherwise I'm not going to be able to see what I'm doing. 4, 8, 8. does eat into your shot clock when you've got to look at 2 sets of guides and check the wind arrow. Kind of where we want to be though. Cameron Farrow, thank you for the good luck. How you doing? So, how's it been then for you this week? You know, obviously we've had to digest the new format and the changes, and we've also had to digest not knowing what wind we're going to get. So, you know, what are you thinking of it? Obviously, Jeff said he's going to be stepping away from the game for a bit. Anybody else thinking that, or are you going to stick it out? GC Tony says going to be personally fine on iOS. Yeah, I agree. I've not had any glitches. Golfing Danny, I don't like that you get back 9 when you match someone on back 9. Yeah, it is unfair, especially when you've got good wind on one hole and then you end up with like a tail, the headwind twice. Then that sucks, really does. Takashi hates the update. Keith, thank you for the good luck, buddy. Welcome. Okay, 7 max minus 10, 4.8. I don't want to push this too much to the left. It did burn me last time. 6 and 2. I'm going to modify the spin here. Okay, 4.8 rings. Yeah, that sucks with the disconnects. I do feel sorry for those of you that had +1. Very luckily I did all my rounds yesterday before it all kicked off, but I know it wasn't the same for a lot of people. Hey Young, it's like tour play. Yeah. At least you know once you've taken your tee shot, you know that the second hole wind is going to be consistent. Adam Khan, welcome buddy. Great on pro, good on 1 expert, average on expert for the... yeah, it is going to take a while. I mean, obviously, I'm definitely flapping on my mini expert, but that was always going to be a risk anyway. But the main's going to be interesting. That bracket I'm in is not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. We do have a mini next week, yeah, Gakasho Bay 9-hole cup, starting Thursday. As usual, you can play all 4 normal divisions, and you can also play beginner division as well. For those of you who want to start a new account, then there you go. You only got 100k coins as compensation. Oh, that's not good. Amigo, good afternoon. Casper, 1 hour ago it happened to you. Hole 5, 10% distance from hole. Kicked me to game home screen, and then after a while it said +1. Ruby, welcome. Martin, how you doing? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good, thanks. Trying to play master, but got your opponent is disconnected for 5 minutes. Oh, God. Easter egg balls, James. Indeed, blast from the past. So it looks like at the moment we are getting wins as expected for this. Amigo I might do. I'm going to see how I feel. You know, it's going to be one of 3 options. It's either going to be public expert, offline totally, or members expert. I'm just going to see how we go. I'm just mindful, you know, I don't want to push my luck because migraines are not pleasant, as I'm sure you'll know. So we'll see how we go. Obviously, I would like to stream it if I can. PD closing a lot of tickets as they can't keep up. Yeah, definitely, Jacob. I will, regardless of what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break after this one. Okay, this is either Kingmaker or Katana. And it's either going to be Sniper or it's going to be Goliath. So we need to make sure we've got the Goliath in the bag on this one. Now with the other one, do we need to pack the Grizzly? Yeah, we do. So we need to have 2 bags here. Purely because on one of them we're going to have to find minimum distance. Now I'm going to hedge my bets and say that Playdemic have sorted the wins out. And we're going to get the Sniper Katana setup. Whoop-de-doo, how you doing? Thank you, amigo. Wade, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Why don't they give us a more generous course in conjunction with new update? I know, I kind of had a pretty good, well, I was going to say pretty good judgment of it, but when it was announced, I thought, yeah, they've picked this really well, because they've picked difficult holes for varying wins. You know, a lot of them you're going to have to know your alternate routes on these. It's not like one way to play a hole in all wind directions, and all you're doing is just tweaking spin, you know. Kind of far from it. They've picked ones where you need to know some alternate routes. And none the least, this par 3, of course. You've got the centre route, you've got either side. Mika, thank you for the good luck. Good to see you. Now, I think I'm going to have the sniper katana shot here. Yeah, we do have sniper katana. So at the moment, we're all good with the wins. But I know it's not been the same for everybody. I'll still play the mini though, you know. You know, my patience of these things is pretty good, I must say. I'm not one to kind of throw the toys out the pram instantly. I will keep going. I'm still enjoying playing the game this week, absolutely. You know, it's just been different. It's been different for everybody. Marco just tuned in. Thank you for the good luck. Pro score was -25. Well done. That's good. That's nice. You'll be through easily with that. JW, you've had tailwinds. That's the back 9 wind then. Fall Guys, welcome. Okay, 3.5 back, half right. Complete min. Okay, 6.6, 7.6 rings. KB Chef, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We do, Tony. I agree. Oh, it's nowhere near the hole. It's nowhere near it. Yeah, they'll iron out some kinks. Of course they will. Of course they will. It's in their best interests, really. You know, if you were looking after a big game, you know, you want your product to be as successful as you can, as it can be, and there are going to be little kinks along the way that they've got to sort out. I'm going to be worried if I come out with a 22, you know, here. Tony, I think the expert guides are out, but they're missing hole number 5, I believe. I don't think I've seen anything else yet. Hit the glitch twice on hole 4 and you got unlucky. Okay, hole 4, then hole 5. I'm still going to curse through and have both options ready on these guides. Okay, this is a drive we do have to hit perfect then. Kingmaker or Titan? Okay, Tony. It is Grizzly next one. I'm going to use a Titan here, I think. Could I be using something with more accuracy here? Yeah, I could. Right, I'm going to use the Thor's Hammer. I'm kind of leaning towards the side of using more Titans than Kingmakers now, especially in Expert, because the brackets are so tough. In Dawn Welcome, yeah, not many on really. I think it's put pay to a lot of streamers' plans, these issues. In all honesty, Marco, is it true some people are getting different wins on holes? Yes. It's always in that particular match, Marco, you're going to have the same as your opponent, but it does mean that sometimes, say if hole 1 is tailwind and hole 10 is headwind, some people are getting headwind twice, and some people getting tailwind twice, some people getting one of each. So in terms of looking at it across the board, it is not fair. Because especially if you're looking at hole 1, and I'm not giving that as a specific case that is the problem, but in Pro, we have obviously a predominantly tailwind, and the other one is just level crosswind. So it is going to make a difference. It's going to be particularly revealing or problematic in Master as well. But it's going to affect all divisions. And it's certainly not giving people a level playing field, because like you say, sometimes you'll get the same win twice, sometimes you won't. So yeah, I agree, it does have to be the same for every single player, which at the moment it isn't. Okay, max +5 on this one. Now this one, I do need it perfect. Yeah, we've got the right... So far here, we've got the right wins. I will give them that, but we do need to push this up. 7.4 is going to be 4.7. And we just need to nudge on half a ring. Okay, so a little bit of right curl, I do believe. Oh, great right. This drive, I hate it. I absolutely hate this drive. One tiny great, and you've had it on this one. That's the first great ball I've hit as well. Marcus, welcome, buddy. How do you think they'll correct the scores for the outage? I've no idea. I mean, their policy, which they always stick to, is going to be that they will only ever correct to a par. But obviously this is their error, and they've admitted to that. But then, where do they draw the line? Do they give people birdies all the time, or do they just correct it to... I've no idea. I think it's a complete and utter minefield. Honestly. I don't honestly see how they're going to come up with a solution that is suitable to everybody and situation specific for everybody. Adrian, welcome, buddy. Kyle, good to see you. Let everyone through. So, well, you know what? I'd need that. Can I get over here? No, I'm going to have to lay up. Oh, God. I kind of don't want to write this account off either. But this drive, I just... God. Yeah, Tom, exactly, and I could see why. It must be exhausting battling with that. I mean, the game was down for 3 hours yesterday. Adrian, you were experiencing problems from 4:30. It is an advantage going second. Yeah, you get to see which wind you have. Shakir, how you doing? 26 with his main. Right, we have to save something here, otherwise this is going to flap as well. Daniel Spearman, how you doing? Felix, welcome, buddy. Yeah, Corey, I like that. That's a good idea. Oh goodness, that one went in. Nick, how you doing? Good to see you. It's not a save that I want to be making though. Oh, sorry, scoreboard programming error here. Let me sort this out. There we go. Anyway, at least we saved that. 15% with Endbringer level 4. If you're using Endbringer School. Wow, nearly 100 in. Welcome everybody. Don't forget to thumbs up on the stream. We hit a record yesterday for video views and thumbs up. We nearly had, I think, 5,000 views on me flapping in expert. And over 250 thumbs up. 2 records broken yesterday on the channel, which was awesome. Blue screen, welcome. How you doing? Oh god, it's the headwind one now, isn't it? Oh, max overpower. This fills me with dread. I might be werewolfing this one, you know, just because I've got them and I need to use them up. JB, how you doing, buddy? How did it go for you yesterday in your rounds? I guess you were unable to finish. Because I think I popped back in and you were playing Candy Crush Saga or something. No bubbers on this one. No bubbers. So either we go for Thor's hammer for the accuracy or we just bite the bullet and go for the extra mile. Let's go for the extra mile. Need some curl on this though. You finished just in time. Oh, well done. Afternoon tea will be Wednesday, Jonas. Next Wednesday. New little occasional thing on the channel. Could be going to be fun. Yeah, this would be a good one for a bubba. Now, this is one where I would like not to get the correct wind. If I could have the tailwind on this one, then I would take that all day and every day. Neil, welcome, buddy. Now look at that, you see, we've got the tailwind element. David, like your streams, like Tommy, you always explain what you're doing and why you're doing it. Good luck. Thank you so much, David. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Jacob, will you be streaming next? Oh, Nick, yeah, should we do the mini? Do you want to do the mini together on Saturday? With different wins, potentially? Are you up for that? Bomb it. James Buxton, thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, I don't like it. Hole 5 and hole 6, I choke on this drive so many times. Because you just know that great right is disaster and then you can hit great right. This says max overpower on this slide. Surely that's not right. It cannot be max OP here. I think it's a mistake on the text guide, honestly. I'm going to give myself, again, just a half ring push-up here. 4.3 so I can play with a more accurate club. Which, you know, when you're just getting over a migraine is probably a safe decision to do. I'm going to give myself some safety left curl. And we hit great left, so let's see how that goes. We are deficient by 1 bar of right spin, left spin though, so we're okay. Golf Clash A, welcome buddy. Will Trotter, good afternoon. Yeah, all right, Nick, let's do it. I'll have some fun. They're always a good couple hours. Maybe take a rookie and a pro. Power 4 ball, use the rock 8, gives you more room for error on your Nemesis drive. Yeah, very true, Marco. Actually, that's a pretty good shout, because I've got some of those serpent balls or werewolf balls from the Golden Shots a while ago. When is the Mini revealed? It was about, well, just before I came out about an hour ago. Full 9 of the Gakasho Bay. Yeah, it's not in the social hub yet, but it is elsewhere. I hope they're not going to cancel it now that I've done a video. I'll be accused of spreading fake news.
Perfect shot.
And don't forget, if you're not already subbed to the channel, please do so. Make sure you thumbs up on the stream. I forgot to actually write down my yardage, but never mind. Let's see if we can get something in. To do the no spin if I can. We did drop this actually with our Road to Glory. I'm going to go exactly mid because I forgot to write the yardage down. Bubba Ball indeed, very good on this one. That's one thing I did like from this week was the extra golden shot thing. I did enjoy that. Oh, blue screen, you had to play plain ball, did you? Oh. Which hole was that? It wasn't like one where you needed a load of spin, I hope. But then again, you need spin pretty much every hole, don't you? So we were very favourable there with the wind that we had. We had the back 9 wind instead of the front 9, which again, I'm not going to moan about. Took a pressure drive away, so... I don't think it is Mo. It is elsewhere, but it's not made it into the social hub. But, you know, as other people said, they've probably got bigger fish to deal with at the moment, bigger problems. Andy lies at sank bunker shot, save eagle at 3. It's all downhill from here. Full 9 of the Kakasho Bay, if you're not aware of it next. I did spam the links everywhere. Mini starting Thursday. Right, what are the options on hole 7 then? It's either going to be 7 or 16, so it's going to be quarterback or quarterback, Titan or Kingmaker. I kind of feel I should be using a Kingmaker on this one to give myself more of a chance. Okay, one of it's going to be a ball swap and the other one isn't. Tom Ballinger, how you doing? Okay. Ooh. Where would you like the fall major to be held? That's a good question, David. Let us know what you think in the chat about that, everyone. I would like Namhe Cliffs. Oh, ball swap. Oh, God. .1, that's not even on my thing here. Min 6.6. Okay. Oh, I've got too much wind. This could be going wrong. I'm sure I've read something wrong in the notes here then. Well, how it got that close when I was adjusting to min, I don't know. Should I have swapped back then? Switch to katana, adjust rings. I didn't have enough rings to adjust. JB would like every tourney to be brand new holes every time. Yeah, that would quash down on the scoring. RHEC, welcome, buddy. You find if he, yeah, well, there's always going to be people that complain. Thank you, Tom.
Great shot. Nice on.
So I guess if you do find yourself, if you're playing as per guide, and you do find yourself going to min with the katana on your rings, you just have to just underpower it slightly.
Birdie.
I've not studied these notes either. I'm just kind of sight reading them through. But I think with guides in general, no matter whose guide you're following, you can have a team of 50 people, but still it's going to be they're not going to be as dialed in, whoever's doing the guides, in my opinion. And I'm going to say that neutrally. I don't do guides, I follow them. Stephen, it's people's complaints to kill the game. It's going to be unfortunate. I do hope they iron out the kinks, because I think a lot of us are kind of betwixt and between about some of this stuff, really. The bracketing RHEC, I do agree with you that it's putting a lot of people off at the moment. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I don't have the APOC. Oh, God. What gives me more curl than Thor's hammer? Extra mile gives me accuracy. Thor's hammer gives me accuracy. Extra mile gives me another 6% curl. I'm just going to stick with the extra mile. With the Thor's hammer. I would like the left to right wind here, which will help with the lack of curl. But you know, you can kind of, barring a complete disaster, you're always going to have a guardian shot here on hole 8. I'm not going to quit, Cameron. No. I'm carrying on. Chris, no, I agree. I don't like that. The rock is an option. A Young absolutely would have to probably adapt the top spin a bit though. Okay, so we've got hole 8 wind again then, right? Okay. I'm taking a bar of top spin off there because came in hot on something yesterday which I didn't really enjoy. Going one ring of OP with the Thor's hammer because it's less distance than APOC 5 or 6. That's okay. We'll be in Guardian range. I like the Guardian here. It's a good fun shot to play. It's great if you get this in. It's just it's like a trick shot type of thing. Yeah, don't forget to tell your clans, guys, especially if you're grinding or you're doing a push. Minis are very important as well if you can get a load of people to step up to master. Just make the weekend round. You got to guaranteed, is it 200 clan points, even if you don't play in weekend. So spread the word. Apologies in advance, obviously, if they cancel it. I don't think they will. I just think they've not pushed it through to the social hub. Right, what we got here then? We're nearly at max distance. God, okay. So I'm probably going to play this at max then rather than mid. Max plus 0 is 4.1. Maybe take a decimal off, I don't know. Let's go. This probably is nearer to 4.1 anyway. Perfect away. It's going to be close. It's not going to be in though. Good speed on the rollback. Kind of think if I'd have gone a little bit more adjustment, it might have caught more of the slope. Okay, hole 9. We need to get hole 9. Really. We missed hole 1. We left it on the right edge, even with the Endbringer method, which was a little bit surprising. For those that weren't in yesterday, we did have one of the top guys from Playdemic, and did actually put out a little spoiler, as it were, a little reveal, that they're looking at getting rid of all the dead spots on the green. Now, I don't know how you feel about that. You know, we've all been frustrated by catching a dead spot on the green, but admittedly, do you think there's better things they could be fixing in the game? Let me know what you think. Micah, would you think that tour grinders will benefit more from the wind change, more or not? Yes. I think if you have better knowledge from tour play and how to drop shots in different wind directions and different adjustments, then absolutely they are going to be at an advantage. And I think if you're going to see a main tournament with holes purely from Tour 10, 11 or 12, then those tournaments are by default going to be more difficult because they're grinding tours. Let us organise the balls. Yeah. Marco, what do I mean by dead spot? So when you're taking a wedge, you see a nice consistent ball guide. If you're using rapier or Endbringer, you've got ball guide to hole. Sometimes you can move a fraction right and the ball guide will suddenly die and you'll end up, the ball will just stop or only roll a couple of yards further. So that's a dead spot, and they are looking at removing them. T-Dog, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Right, we need to get hole 9 then. Sandy, welcome. How you feeling? How was your appointment, Sandy? I hope it went well. Right, what we got? QB. Are we going Cataclysm or are we going Big Dog? Big Dog has more top spin. So, do you know what? I'm going to go with the Big Dog, which is unusual for me because I usually kind of go with the Cataclysm, but I do think here the Big Dog is going to be better. Titan or Kingmaker. Again, I'm kind of feeling less like I want to spend Kingmakers at the moment. Agreed, RHEC. That should be top of the list. Board PC guy. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you. Nigel, welcome. Okay, let's get this eagle then. We kind of, even though we missed hole 1, we have not been close on some of the others, which is a little bit, concerning. Hey, that's an interesting point, Wade. We've got the hole 9 wins. So at the moment we've had all the wins as expected, apart from hole 6. Agreed, David. Yeah, it's something you need to be aware of. As Nick said in the member chat yesterday, real golf is not played on a snooker table, so why should this be any different? Though honestly, I knew nothing about that until it was mentioned in chat from PD yesterday, but it's not been hinted anywhere else. 5.9, there's going to be 6.3 max plus 10. Because you could argue, well, if they're going to remove the dead spots on the green, why don't they remove glitchy rolls everywhere else then? Isn't that going to make it a bit boring? Oh dear.
Great shot.
Does it make me nervous knowing PD watching? No. I thought it was very nice for them to pop in yesterday. His mum watches him, that's what. You know, I wasn't disheartened with yesterday. Obviously, we are going to flap with that expert account, but it was just two silly errors. I honestly think if we didn't make those, we'd be through. And even though I went in blind, it played well in pro, got 25 yesterday, with a low-level account.
Perfect shot.
Do need to make sure that we are a good distance up the fairway on this. Yeah, Chris, yeah. You're not supposed to like them, it's true. Right, we're doing 2.8. Okay. And with Big Dog, like I said, I do have more top spin. I kind of give myself just a bit of left spin for comfort here. 5.5 is going to be 2.8. I'm going to go up to max and give it some OP. Perfect ball, nice, good. We got our 3 rings of OP. I think that position's going to be okay. Obviously, we do have a Titan though, so I have a little bit more wind to deal with. Do I have Thorn on this one? Level 7. Okay. Maybe no opening round, just qualifying straight into weekend. Would that be like minis though, wouldn't it? Or, well, I guess it would be a mini with 18 holes. Somebody did suggest, I think it was in Tommy's stream today, that they just have, you know, keep the wind changes, but don't have different ones for the front and back. How would you feel about that? Do you think that would be a better middle ground? So that 1 and 10 would always be the same in opening, but different, obviously. You know, so the front and back there wouldn't be a discrepancy. What would you think about that? Nice shot from our opponent. Very nicely in there. Okay, we're actually too far up here. God. I'm going to call this about 70% slider. This is one I've missed either side. Running out of time. To go in reverse there. Nope, there we go, Mystic Light. So even over adjusted it with 70% or bad ball guide reading. James, I'm going to do a slider video very soon. I keep meaning to do it, but obviously with everything that's gone on here, I kind of keep pushing it back. Dunk it. How you doing, the source? Good to see you. Max Ford, good afternoon. Lovely to see you. Yeah, we've just got to adapt whatever happens. Okay, so should we have a look at this bracket? Okay, 28 at the top. As I said, I shot a 25 on my mini. But there's a whole host of 24s there and a lot of 23s and a lot of 22s. Cheers, James. Thank you for being here, buddy. Indeed, JB. Indeed. Pochmoker, good morning. Anyone looking forward to the update on the 23rd? Oh. I could have mixed responses. Oh, 100 people in. Thank you everybody for being here. Don't forget, if you're not, hit thumbs up or subscribe to the channel already, please do so. If you're watching replay, thank you for joining me. Right, whiz up back to the top of these guides. Let's strap on the Berserker once more and see if we can get anything favourable with this wind direction. M. Jacksonian, how you doing? You know, saying that though, 222s is not to be sniffed at. It's consistent. I'm on for a 22 here. I still don't understand how I missed the wedge on hole 1. But there we go. What's done is done. You dunk bacon into a glass of grey. It's got my name written all over it. Hydor Bacon. Mikkel, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. Good afternoon to you. Opponent today got on the green on 9 for David, but the putt was massive. That didn't make it. Yeah, that can happen, can't it? You can be out of range with that putter. Belinda, I believe so. It's in the FAQ. Not in the social hub, but it's in the help pages. So now here we go. Look, we've got the favourable wind here. So that means we've got to get this eagle. We can't miss it twice. Miss this one twice, probably not going to make it. Might go with Thor's hammer rather than extra mile for the accuracy. Indeed they do, Gemma. Maybe they're just waiting for a bit and they put it on the help pages early, but or it's just somebody's forgotten to press the button on the social hub. Anything can happen. Okay, opponent in the rough. Let's see if I can get over here with the Thor's hand. We have strong wind. May have to give it a bit more OP. Now I want to put a little bit of top spin on this because I've been short. (8-3) max plus 20, 6.3 rings. Push up to max. Couple of rings will clear. And we're going to have a bit of curl as well. Perfect ball. Let's see if the top spin tweak helps us get a bit further up. Bounces nicely. Go on, get us a bit closer. Still short. But we've got a better wedge. Let's just hope we don't come a cropper here. Bull PC guide: to take months off from playing and walk into issues was difficult, but you won't give up hope. No, I think that's the best, you know. As long as you're enjoying it and it's not, obviously, if it becomes depressing or not fun, then take a break. If you're not having fun playing a game, why'd you play the game? T-Nick, how you doing? 22 likely mate in many brackets. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Okay, let's get this one in the hole. Let's get this one. Well, that looks like mid if ever there was one. 3.3. I did over adjust the last one though, so I may just go on the kind of 3.2 side of things.
Perfect shot.
Okay, finally. We are all in the same boat, isn't that true? It is an addictive game, Chris. I agree. This is I mean, I've played a good amount of mobile games before, but I've never played one as frequently and for as long as time as this. There isn't many days go by where I don't play this game. Really. Good, that's the start we needed on this back nine. Okay, so this is going to be either Navigator or Kingmaker. I'm going to open a chest here just because I've got gems and we could do some upgrades or some cards. I'm not going to do it all the time. Do we have a prism now? Yeah, we got a prism chest. Nice. Let's see what we're going to get then. Claw, Goliath, Grim Reaper. That's obviously going to have to be the Goliath. Faux pas. How you doing, Spence? Good to see you. No, I didn't do piano stream in the end this week. Just got a bit busy. But hopefully going to do one soon. So if all goes well, this should be the Navigator wind here. But like I say, you feel like you're just tossing a coin every time you start the whole spinning, really. Cameron, you love watching Prism videos. Yeah, if you like the Prism videos, then I'll upload them when I get Prism in the morning. Absolutely. It's getting dark so early now here in the UK. After those clocks went back. 1 to 1 minus 1. Oh no, it's the different wind, of course it is. Okay. They're just wanting me to spend another Kingmaker, aren't they? Didn't get close on this last time, so let's see if we can get a bit close this time. Going to be 4.8 then here.
Perfect shot.
A prism chest, D-Club, is when you have surplus cards, 300 surplus common cards, you can change them in the shop for free to either 300 other ones or 30 rares or 3 epics. So if you rewind just like a few minutes, you'll see me open that one. But you only get them when you've got 300 cards over like a level 10 common. Whoop-de-doo, you love griping about crappy clubs you get in prism chests. Uncle Fungus, how you doing? Sorry if I missed you there. Chris Akers, welcome. Bit odd that you have 4 accounts and all in the same bracket. Yeah, it is weird. Okay, we were a bit closer on that one. Okay, well, we'll do some prism chest ones then.
Perfect shot.
I can't wait till I get... you know, if you've got all of your clubs maxed apart from... Like, if you're within 2 clubs from maxing everything, you will start to see premium balls in there as well. You get 3 premium balls. I think I'm a long way away from that, though. So we've had double wind on hole 2 then. That's a shame. I kind of wanted a shot at the tailwind one on that one. Now with this one, I prefer to have the front 9 wind again so that we're not too close to the trees on the second shot. That would be my preference. The drive doesn't bother me on either. But those trees on the second shot of this next hole, I've clipped those more times than I would care to remember. Going with Guardian for the accuracy over the Big Dog or the Cataclysm. Okay, let's go on number 12. Getting so many different balls and only having 3 of them can get really annoying. I still find it exciting though. Maybe in about 7 or 8 years we'll be seeing them on the channel. M. Jacksonian, I feel like the bit of the precision has been lost with the wind changes. I'd like them to stay the same between the front and back 9 just to give me a chance to see if I can make a correction. I agree. I think it would be a happy middle ground. Obviously you would see the scores just creep a little bit to where they were, but I still think it would be enough of a challenge. And also guys, now that we have these 2 possible wind directions, you know before the changes you could get like a 10 or 15 degree variance of the wind angle. Is that now a thing of the past, or have people noticed still a slight variation in the arrow? I can't say I've been even bothering to look. It's only just occurred to me. Okay, we have the whole 12 wind, which I kind of didn't want. Thankfully this is the same landing spot as before. Max plus 10. 7.6. This, at least we can pull the rings here. And I do believe we're going with the same kind of curl. Okay, Greater Eye is going to make the second shot a little bit harder. Oh, that was close to the rough. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Heisenberg, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I had a migraine earlier. So I had to just not do anything apart from lie in a darkened room and take medication and sleep. I'm kind of feeling a little bit kind of dozy now, but I'm getting through this round, so I was, because you never know how long migraines are going to last, and I was thinking, well, if it's going to last like 9 or 10 hours, I'm going to have to ditch the accounts, which I wasn't really wanting to do. So I'm very pleased that the pills worked, to be honest. Yep, the Gakasho 9-hole cup next week in the FAQ, not in the social hub. Okay, we're going to need some safety right curl now just to avoid the trees. As you can see, even setting up the shot, we see the ball guide becoming a bit of an issue. I'm going to take a smidge off the left spin because I'm going to be using curl. 4.8. No ball guides, so let's get plenty of curl on this. I don't want to be risking anything here. Just going with a tad bit more right curl than usual because we hit great right drive and we've hit the tree. So needed more curl. Oh yeah, the light's getting a bit strong, isn't it? Rockwood, how you doing? Let me sort the lighting out. Good to see you, Rock. Let me get rid of this lamp now. I didn't put enough curl on that. How do you handle a migraine during a performance? You'd have to go off, Drew. Because if you get those kind of auras where you can't see, yeah, you've stuffed it. You can't do anything. Ooh, 6.9. This is not going to be pleasant. See, there you go. There's a great example of dead spots on the green. And this is going to be a very difficult wedge now.
Perfect shot.
And it's not there. It's not there. Fabio Romagnoli, welcome. How you doing? I like this chair. I didn't ever buy it for gaming. 5 free community balls. Oh, nice, Rogan. 24, Rock, well done. With the Albi, very nice. Couple of your brackets are letting the top 75 in? Really? Wow. Never heard. Oh, and a T. Check your mess. I wasn't playing in the affected time though. That's the thing. You know, I don't have anything there because I got all my rounds in yesterday before it hit the fan. Right, we're gonna have to do some work now. James Taylor, how you doing? Yeah, hasn't there just been so much to deal with? The winds and the Android things. Top 50%. But those people haven't played 3 holes. But yeah, that's more then. Maybe they're letting more people through. Oh, they just put out an announcement. Let me just restart the game then. See if we can find anything here, because this is news to me. Thank you for letting me know. It is, yes, absolutely, Jay. I agree. I bet you I still flap on my main. Oh, here we go then. Oh, an emoji, really? 2 emojis? Oh well, let's give them some fireworks, shall we, for the goodies. Marble green tea, I don't know what the hell that does. The emojis, if it was bin day, I'd just take them directly to the bins. But I'm not going to argue with the community balls. What was the stats on the community balls? 432. Oh, nice. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, yes, so obviously everybody's getting the goodies. What does the teas do? Oh, 6% coins. Stingy. I don't want coins. Should never refuse a free gift though, right? Looks like everybody's getting them soulless. Community ball. It's been a while since that's been out. Okay, interesting. Okay, what do I need to do here? Sniper. The Viper. Get your head in gear. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if my crappy second account expert's going to flap or not now. Goliath. Now, what wind should we have? Should be Tailwind Kingmaker with the sniper. With the Goliath. Oh, there's another mistake there. It says sniper on the text, guys. Goliath. I thought they'd have to throw some balls somewhere, to be honest. Brett Reichenbacher, how you doing? I agree, but why do you seem to hate the idea? I've never said I hated it, Brett. I don't like it, so I'm not going to use it. That doesn't mean I hate it. I can see why they've done it. So, you know, kind of don't say that I hate something when I've never said that, please. I can totally understand why they've done it, because of trying to attract new players. 6.2 going to be 7.2. I'm never going to use them. I'd rather have had balls, to be honest, but I think you ask a lot of people in the community that have rather had premium balls than emojis.
Perfect shot.
Not getting close on this hole, honestly. More fireworks for PD. Yeah, go on then. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, Jacob. You know, people, not everybody plays tournaments in this game. You know, if you're new to the game, then if you're a younger player, you're going to obviously enjoy the emojis. I was saying that I've not done it this game because I was too busy talking to the chat, but regular viewers of the channel know I've always muted the chat since the chat option of being mutable, if that's even a word, came into the game. I've always muted the chat, every single time.
Nice on.
I remember back in the day where you got emoji spam, you used to have to put a post-it note over the top of your phone.
Birdie.
Great. Again, would have liked the other wind on this one.
Birdie.
They are indeed a good gaming company. And, you know, guys, if you weren't here yesterday, we had, you know, one of the top guys from Playdemic in on the stream, interacting with chat. So, you know, they absolutely do care. Of course they do. Right, well, you're going to give me an old 5 then. Would I have reached with the Malibu? With the Spitfire on this? I'm going to stick. We saved it last time, didn't we? So it's fine. Patrick, how do you know it was somebody from PD? I'm absolutely certain it was somebody from PD, and Tommy confirmed it was somebody from PD. His name's Alex. I have no reason to doubt it, but he's one of the. He was one of the 2 people that co-founded the game. I know some people do pretend to be, you know, Playdemic employee. We've all seen that name in chats, as I know you have as well, Patrick. But no, it was Alex from PD. Yeah, I do know, Patrick, but seriously, it was Alex from Playdemic. I'm not going to. You know, nobody else is doubting it, my friend. So, very nice for you to kind of play devil's advocate, but you know, it was him. So, 4.1, going to do a half ring. I have to go to helicopter mode, I think, to adjust this one. Right, let's see if I can not get a great right here. Yeah, perfect it went.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, indeed, there are some fakes, I know, but, you know, I wouldn't say it if I was in any doubt that it wasn't him. So, I'm not being funny or anything, but, don't believe me, if I was in any doubt, I wouldn't be repeating what was said or referencing it without firm facts that that was the right guy, My flapper should get through. He should do, Derek. I was kind of hoping for an easier weekend as well. Have I got the Grizzly on? 25. Anybody see my yardage there? $333. Thank you, Simon. What have we got? Level 7. Going to be 80 then.
Great shot.
Oh, I hate this one, Lord PC guy.
Nice on.
Get this flapper through. Yeah, going to be a lot of brackets and a weekend. Going to be obviously another very, very increased number of brackets with 75% going through. So I guess with that, they're not changing +1s. I don't know. Anybody got a bogey from yesterday, and has it been corrected to a par for anyone? Let me know if you're experiencing that.
Birdie.
No win. David, woo, welcome. Hopefully soon, Chris. Yeah, next week, maybe. We do have the mini next week, though, of course. Jason, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for the good luck. Okay, we managed to avoid any issues with that. Let's see if we get the kind wind angle on this one then. Solis, I would think the 75% is just for this tournament. That will be my thing. It's just a compensation for the errors yesterday. Because obviously a lot of people's games were affected. Tailwind, please. Not headwind. Okay. We have the dreaded headwind on this one then.
Great shot.
Don't know where that's going to go. I hate... oh, that's lucky. I hate that drive in Headwind. Brett, I'm loving the new tourney format. Only thing they need to address is how players with 10 or more accounts have a bigger advantage than they did before. They still have the ability to dial shots in. PD said they want the skill to be the determining factor, but it's not. It's all about who has more time on their hands to play 10 accounts. Yep, I agree. When this was announced, Brett, I said people with 6 accounts in one division are still going to have an advantage.
Great shot.
But how do they do it? How do they, how do they deal with that, Brett? Because it's not against terms of service to have more than one account. I'm not questioning your opinion. I agree, and that's something I've said for a long time. But the practicalities of it, how do they get around that? I think very difficult. I can over adjust this a bit.
Perfect shot.
Belinda, credit where credit is due to PD for acting. Would have been so easy to just ignore it all. I agree.
Nice on.
Imagining missing the weekend round because you were 76. Yeah, that might happen to me, Rock, on my Mini. Yeah, but I mean, obviously, I've played this game a long time. Not as long as it's been about, granted, but I've played it 2.5 years. And I've never known the game been down for like 3 hours total. That's never happened.
Great shot.
Brett, you say they take away 1v1, then you make every bracket of 100 have different wind. Then all of your accounts might have different wind. You take away 1v1 and let you play solo. But that goes back to how tournaments were in the very beginning, Brett, where people had completely random wind. So it wouldn't be fair. And I think a hell of a lot more people would be then grumbling because somebody had favourable winds 4 more times than others. So I think that will create more problems than it's worth. I don't know though.
Perfect shot.
Nice little dunk there. Wow, 3 more holes to go then. We're going to have to see if 22 is going to get through. Each bracket has the same wind. Everyone in bracket has the same wind. Yeah, agreed. But then you've still got people that would moan that they were put in a bracket with bad wind conditions. Yeah, I should have been more clear with that. But, people have been moaning about inequalities of bracket anyway, with like difficulties and scores from opponents. So I just think that will be something else for people to moan about. But absolutely, Jacob, you can't please everyone. At the end of the day, if you don't like it, and you're really that bothered about it, then, I mean it with great courtesy, don't play. Don't play. If it's really, if you hate the stuff, have a bit of time away from the game. If it bothers you that much, and I'm not saying that to anybody in the chat, not criticising anybody who said anything, just saying generally, you have the choice. Nobody is ever forcing you to play the game. Nick's still lurking. It is tough. This is a tough course. Community ball stats, David, is power 4, side spin 3, wind 2, I believe. And we have we have different wins then. Nick. Soulless, the new bracketing didn't really solve the old bracketing, but at least it's moving towards a better solution, yeah. And don't forget, this is not the whole update yet. They're updating again on November 23rd. And they might still tweak after that, you know, we don't know. Right, I'm actually putting on a... I'm going to spend a Kingmaker now. Five rings. Oh. Right, push these ones then. Tell you what, this clock's running away with me today. I'm sure it's not been changed, but it does feel a little bit on the shorter side. Brett, nobody can complain about being in a bracket with bad wind because every player in your bracket has the same wind as you. Everyone you are competing against is on the same playing field. In that bracket, yeah. But it's not fair that then people would moan, Brett, that other people have won banners more easily than others. Then it would affect the clans because some, you know, clan points then earned more easily than others. And then in the grand scheme of things, it would make a complete mockery of the top 1,000 in the world. So yes, I agree, it would be fair for that bracket, but it would not be fair across the entire community of the game. And then, you know, as I said, it would throw all the clan points out. Granted, you know, that the C100 has its own quirks, shall we say. But it would kind of, it would definitely have an issue up there as well. It's the same with the top 20 in the world. That they want to remove multiple accounts from that, and as we know, a lot of people in the top 20 are there with multiple accounts. But do they really want to be investing a load of time and effort to investigate who owns what account? I personally would rather them fix some other parts of the game than eliminate double accounts in top 20. It's interesting to see who's in the top 20, absolutely, but am I going to be checking every time they release the top 20 as to who's changed and who's moved up and down? Absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely, Chris, and you know, I'm very fair with my comments. I don't see the point of being all positive and all negative. We present a balanced view. You know, I agree that we're not all going to have the same view, and nor should we. Wouldn't it be boring if we all thought the same? But some opinions I won't agree with, some I do. Patrick, top 50 just breeds more pay for play. Yeah, that is something that needs... and I said it the other week, you may not have caught it, but I was mentioning, you know, a couple of the top guys. I'd love to know how they do it. And as I did say at the time, if they were welcome to come on the show and actually explain how they knock in, 80, 90,000 clan points a season, I'd love to know, what their what their daily schedules are like, should we say.
Perfect shot.
No, I do agree, Patrick. I'm sure he wouldn't do that. I'm on about the top grinders. I'm on about your top grinders. I don't know. I don't know. I've no problem asking them about it. I've no problem asking about it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be.
Nice on.
Can't. I don't know. I've never asked him, Patrick. In all honesty. But it all boils down to the whole shades thing, doesn't it? We know shades is an issue. I've just suddenly lost track of what I'm doing here. 3.2. We know shades is an issue. It's going to be interesting to see if they're actually sorting out the shades thing, because I got the impression they were clamping down on that, but I don't know. Has anybody kind of had any more information about shades games? So I know a few people had like forfeit notices issued on them. Suspicious shot. I think with tour play, what I would like to see happen, and a few others have said this, if you forfeit in tour play, you should be on replays for a certain amount of time. I think that would help. Right, big dog again then for the old top spin. I do. I've got an expert round to do. Absolutely. Jeff, thank you for popping back. Good to see you. JR, how you doing? No disconnects here. I've been free of disconnects. It's not just them helping though each other. What do you mean, Patrick? I'm not sure I get that. Will I be doing Master next week? Yes, I will in the mini, Belinda, absolutely. You know, there's always going to be controversial topics. It's going to bother some people more than it bothers others. And I'm not saying that I'm not bothered by it. I am bothered by it. Do I let it control my life and consume every waking minute of streaming? No, I don't. Do I feel that people exploit the system and the Playdemic should do more to clean it up? Yes, wholeheartedly. And for the avoidance of any doubt, you know, I do not condone the exploiting of, the game, shades, pay for play, in any form whatsoever. Never done it myself, never will. Do I think it's wrong? Yes, I do. I do.
Great shot.
D Club, I've no idea. I don't know what score you're referring to, because I had a migraine this morning, so I don't know if there's any scoring issues there that Tommy has, I'm afraid. M. Jacksonian doesn't look like they're changing scores. They're allowing the top 75 in to make up for the scores. It doesn't help with tiebreakers, but it's what they came up with. Yeah, they're fine. If that's what they're going to do, then that's what we all have to. That's the pill we all have to swallow. Like I said, they're not going to please everybody. They're not going to come up with one solution that is appealing to every single player that was affected. No, D Club, Alex hasn't been in today. Whether he's lurking or not, there's no way of knowing. Right, can I actually get hole 9? Right, I'm going to put a bit of left spin on this, right spin, because I usually miss left. 3-9. Ah, great right, sod off. Watch RHEC for life. What's your thoughts on playing somebody else's account? I don't agree with it. It's against the terms of service, and I don't support that in any way. I've never done it, and I've never had anybody else play my accounts. So, says they are changing affected scores. Okay. How do you apply to be Team Tommy Streamer? Started streaming and would love to be a part of the team. Email support@golfclashtommy.com, I believe. D Club. I don't have any other insider info of that. I'm not, part of the decision-making team at all.
Perfect shot.
Got another opponent that's dropped that eagle and where I've missed it on the side. Well, I did it great though, so I can't. I can't complain. Great balls are on me. No, Brandon. Some people, they just want the banners or they want the perks that you get from winning tournaments, and they're obviously happy to pay for people to do that. Yes, if you're planning to step up a division in the mini, then yeah, perfect time to do so. Obviously, I would think 22 is going to be through. It's not a great score. I had 25 yesterday with low clubs. And we did have a mistake on 12, and we missed 9 both times. And we had a weird miss on 1, which kind of still baffles me. But there we go. We had a good chat along the way. It's certainly been a busy one for discussion. There you go, KB has put the email address for you, D-Club. And the King, welcome. Cut line top 75, correct. So yeah, of course, trying out a division obviously gets you better tournament chests as well. I do like the chests. If we scroll down here, look, 75, and it says there, black and white, top 75 going through. So I'm now going to check my mini account and see if that kind of mistake-heavy round yesterday, going in totally blind, is actually going to make it or not. And we'll see. I do have an expert left to play, but right now I need a bit of a break. But thank you all for being here. Thank you for the chat and the discussion. Lovely to hear your viewpoints. Obviously, loads of ways of looking at everything, and going to be much to discuss as we go forward and see what else Playdemic are going to kind of throw at us. But there you go. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a drink or something, and I'll wish you all the best in your games if you still got to play. Hopefully no glitches, no disconnects and all of that, and we can all get hopefully safely through to weekend. So see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye for now.